So melee HD, and then Sakura hangs up on him.
It's like, hello? Hello? Well, I got the box, so, you know. One of two. Can't be mad, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I do believe last week we saw JeJaJeJa putting in work, if I'm correct. It's either last week or the week before. JeJa kind of nice.
Yeah, recently he got second place.
Shocking. All right. Did I say kind of nice? I meant like really nice.
Yeah, he tore through bracket. Did a great job. Kirby is an interesting foe indeed, and people were not prepared for it.
And this is see, these are kind of sets I love to see on these online events. You know, top Wi-Fi players, top like players. Period. I don't know what region JeJaJeJa is from, so that might also be my bad for not knowing that as well. But that's what I love so much about Xanadu Online is that we get to see so many top players from so many different regions, not just the ones that have you know huge names such as Hungrybox, but also these players that regions can kind of get behind and be like, yeah, let's go JeJa, representing blank.
Apparently, Smash.GG says he's from Oregon, and
Hell
of course HBox is from Florida, but it doesn't matter where these two puffballs came from because they are converging here at FD to duke it out.
Honestly, a really good first stage. Gonna see how this goes. There's gonna be a lot of this is gonna be played in the air. I would love to see afterwards like what their air time is in comparison to how long they spent on the ground, right?
Yeah, this is gonna be duke out. Just a big old scrap between the two, just throwing out their feet in the air to fight. And I will say, it's very strange, but JeJaJeJa manages to like always get FD for his starter stage.
Oh, you're right. You are absolutely right. Interesting. JeJaJeJa just finds. Oh, good hit. I thought that was about to be a spike.
Nice.
There's
no good, smart stuff by Hungrybox. Nice little rollout in front of him as a flex, I guess.
I think might have been got the roll read. Potentially could have been a rest, but instead just rolling around, having some fun.
I mean, hey, they're puffballs. They're playing. They're having fun. They're scrapping, but they're playing with each other too.
Ooh, up tilt. Honestly, I remember up tilt in Smash 4 being one of Puff's like only reliable kill moves, and now, against a character like Puff who is so floaty.
Yeah. So
might be
both these guys actually at relatively high percentage if you think about it.
Yes. For them, they could have died quite a ways ago. Okay, no air dodge now. Nope. Wow, I'm surprised that JeJa didn't just go out there like throw it a hitbox because no air dodge, you can't get past anything.
Yeah, and it's actually up air that takes him.
One of those moves that I believe that Kirby got buffed this last patch.
I think he did, which is very scary because Kirby can be an intimidating character. And nice, just walk behind up smash. Yeah, just a quick little response from HBox, like, yeah, what's up? Then he just, then he's just swagging on him in front of his face. That's rough for JeJaJeJa.
It's like when people who like perfect pivot back in Smash 4 between stocks, just like, hey, catch this, watch me do this. Big flex.
So still relatively even percentages. JeJa getting that little bit of bonus up on HBox, but not for long, as they again very little discrepancies between the two. And makes sense. Dead for it? Yes, 88 center stage. That's the power of the lightness that is Puff, actually. So at HBox, he tried to copy what he did last time, and he just rolled behind the cutter and punish, and he wanted to get it with the rest, but it was not proper spacing at all, and he lost the stock for it.
That honestly though, that could be a really exact.
That's what it is.
Why
That's
would he doing it?
That's what he wanted from it, and he gets away with it because Jigglypuff's rest is so deceptive in this game. She wakes up instantly. I don't know a soul that wakes up that fast in the morning, so I don't know how Jigglypuff can do it.
Hey, listen, Puff has been sleeping for 4 straight games now. At some point, you got to realize, like, okay, my sleep schedule is not cutting it. Got to wake up a little faster. For
like at least like 120 frames, she should be checking her phone while laying there before actually getting up.
Honestly,
that's
no lie.
That's what everyone does. Why not Jigglypuff?
Okay, 4th down. Interesting. Surprise on off stage, but honestly, you get a floaty puff ball off stage, and what are you really going to get out of it?
Yeah, so JeJa, just a little bit of, one rest is all it can take to end this game, though. So he's got to be careful at those cutters, or else. Yeah,
JeJa has not been throwing out these Kirby ethers at all since that last punish. No, that's 2 missed rests.
Yeah,
to lose that game.
Wanted to go for the downer rest conversion, but not finding it there. That is so unfortunate. And that was such a risky play by HBox that it's not paying off there is rough.
Okay, so going to this next game, thinking about it, Hungrybox definitely picked up a lot of the habits that JeJaJeJa has. And of course, what's good from JeJaJeJa too is, of course, that JeJaJeJa recognized that these habits were being read. That whole last stock, you know, we did not see any of those cutters. And that's the thing too. I complained that JeJaJeJa went for another cutter and got punished for it. But that's the thing. So long as something is working, you don't really need to worry about mixing up until it's punished, or until you think it will eventually be punished, right? So in my head, it felt pretty obvious that that cutter eventually was going to get punished. But, you know, to be fair, JeJaJeJa got a stock out of it last time they were going for that cutter. So if you can get even more missed rests, then why mix up? Why fix what ain't broke?
And you got to remember that HBox lost not 1 but 2 stocks off of failed rests. So if he just the read was impressive when he got it to pull off, but that risk versus reward is so dicey, especially when it's that last stock situation. You do not want to go out that way.
Yeah. I mean, hey, and if HBox actually got that landing, you know, hitbox instead of the, I think he kind of like popped out. I mean, that would have been the game. That's the brutality of rest. That, you know, something that can, you know, clutch these games out. It's like, imagine if Wario, when going for Waft, was just like, oh shoot, sorry, I gotta give me like 3 seconds. I gotta recover. Like that's the balance of it all, I suppose. You know, Puff can use this move whenever she wants. Wario, on the other hand, has to wait a solid like 55 seconds before even it's half as good as it could be.
3, 2, 1,
back to FD.
Yeah, I guess FD is the wave. Fury Cutter's the wave.
Ew.
Kirby combos are the wave. And that Fire Emblem music that JeJaJeJa loves to have is the wave. But I'm sick of it, JeJa. I'm sick of it. Gotta be honest.
But it's true, we can have anything here. I don't even know what I would want.
Yeah, you need something jazzy or something to really kind of fire it up. And this is it. But oh my goodness, the rest, that's something, man.
That was disgusting.
It was nice.
So good, soft fare. Even on the character as light as Kirby. Get out of here. You're dead.
And yes.
Sorry, I meant that the other way around, but you know. JeJaJeJa said, I will tell him to get out of here.
Yeah, wow. By the power of online, Kirby Cutter doing stuff at ledge.
All right, so that lead that seemed so huge, JeJaJeJa just immediately got back from.
Oh,
I like the idea.
Yeah, I wanted to rest, get out of that combo, do some damage, you know, but it just not the quite hitbox you want to see, HBox. Let's see if you can get it somewhere else.
Now that early on too, it's like, you know, you're not gonna die, so it's like it's a little bit more okay to go for rest. I need to watch more Puff gameplay. Puff is kind of hype.
Don't say that.
Listen, I honest to God like both of these characters. I like watching both of these characters.
It's an interesting match for sure. These guys are crazy characters. Especially when they're fighting each other, because they're just best buds.
Ooh. I like that shield check, just turning around, hit him with that jab. But of course, JeJaJeJa was shielding, so JeJaJeJa's all good.
Yeah, everything's great. Oh, no, land on top of it.
Fantastic.
But HBox living, though. Impeccable DI.
Yeah. Oh, a little too much, too antsy for this kill. You know, JeJaJeJa, you're not too far behind right now. I mean, maybe just recognize that Hungrybox is in the air so often. As much as I said that, you know, that this game is going to be played in the air, that you can't get too predictable with it.
I will say,
the back air.
You know, I will say, JeJaJeJa up smashing 3 to 4 times, then mixing up regular moves before doing it again is the big brain strat. But also just up tilting JeJaJeJa's shield like a bunch of times is HBox's strat, and it works just as well.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about in that first game. You know, just wondering if we're going to see any kills from him, and we absolutely did. Just kills so early, especially on a character like Kirby. At least so early for the speed of the move, you know. Oh, good hits. God, they're just kind of like holding into each other. Like it goes in between this patient play and like, okay, it's time to hold in, and like somebody's gonna hit the other character because their ranges are very similar.
Yeah, very similar ranges, kind of similar hitbox, general distances.
Yeah.
But different tricks though. Just different enough to make them fun.
Yeah, HBox playing a little more patient, like thinking a bit more about the moves he wants to put out. But JeJaJeJa, so good on finding these hits. Very risky air dodge.
Yeah, 100% now on HBox, possible winner side stock. Kind of getting scary.
Yeah. Oh, but that's it!
Oh, that's all it takes if you're HBox. I imagine he's currently screaming into his mic on his Twitch channel.
I
Going
hope so.
Wild.
Hell
Chat's
yeah.
gonna be popping off. We're popping off watching
I'm
it
gonna
too.
popping off. Yeah. Wow. I mean, that's the thing. You know, that's JeJaJeJa was going for so many of those. Okay, I'm gonna punish your landing now. But you know, HBox just instead of fast falling, waiting for JeJa to throw that move, come down with his own, and then boom, clutch that game out. Clutch box. Hype. Going into this next game, the game 3, trying to get into winner's semis of Xanadu tonight.
Yeah, so this is definitely going to go down to the wire, but it's so interesting to see HBox make those adaptations work because he was on the clutch of losing, and he got one hit converted to a rest, and it was wrapped up, done.
Absolutely. I see that game. You know, we saw 2 rests connect, kill its super early percents, and that's the brutality of Puff. Feels weird to put a word like brutality in front of Puff, but I mean seriously, legitimate like glass cannon. Cannon made out of rubber and helium.
Yeah, made out of weird stretchy substances. I don't think a cannon would be very well designed if it had that effect, but they do some damage, let me tell you.
Yeah. Just love the Cluffadol we got sending in. I mean, not. I mean, stand again. I don't know. Sorry, that's JeJa. That is legitimately picture. You know, looks just like JeJa IRL.
I wonder what the stage pick is going to be here, because
really
JeJa wants to blast Fire Emblem music, so maybe HBox will leave the stage open for him.
Listen, I've done that before. The oh my god, I think it's Cass's theme on the Zelda stages back when we had what was that garbage stage that we had legal for the beginning of Ultimate? Skyloft or something? Skyward Sword's stage. We had that legal, and I would go there every once in a while. Yeah, and I'd be like, you know what? I want to play Cass's theme, and it's gonna power me up. And you know what? I won a game that way, and then the next time I did it, I got 3 sucked.
That's rough.
So yeah.
Maybe you should have played Garus's theme instead.
I haven't played Skyward Sword, so I'm sure I would love Garus because he seems like a himbo, and that's the kind of energy that I want to radiate in my day-to-day life. But
is it now? I didn't know that about you. I'm learning something new.
Oh, it's just something I've been realizing more as I've been away from the Smash scene. Just been on more my own. Been around a few different crowds. I'm just like, you know what? Himbo energy, kind of powerful. You know, kind of hype.
I'm trying to figure out what energy I relate to here, but I don't think I have time to even ponder it because these puffballs are going to duke it out.
Oh, I know. Directly into it. We're going to see if we can actually get, if JeJa is going to be able to get that Fire Emblem theme, or if HBox is counterpicking that. I see Final Destination at the bottom. Are you kidding me?
The Edge of Dawn, Seasons of Warfare. I am... JeJa, please pick a different song once in a while. I beg of you. Funny. This song isn't that good. Kind of fun, kind of livens it up. But if this is a game 3 situation, we need something more tense, something more climactic.
There is a lot to there's a lot of good Fire Emblem music too. So it's like I totally vibe with having a soundtrack that you really like.
Sure.
But you know what?
Maybe that's why. Actually, wait, that makes sense. Actually, JeJa's getting the song counterpick every single time.
Yeah.
So HBox should have counterpicked him that song. It's like, hey, turn off that Fire Emblem music. We're gonna play something else now. Exactly.
At the very least, you know, when HBox is counterpicking, when HBox what?
I love that. Just the drop down gentle nair at the lingering hitbox. JeJa was not expecting it, so there was no tech involved.
Exactly. It's one of those like you gotta tech those, but like with a question mark at the end. Like you have to tech. Like I was not expecting that.
Too late. Yeah, but it's too late to really figure it out. Unfortunately for JeJa, and now he's down a whole stock as HBox just gets to play in his face, play aggressive.
And now this is, I don't know if it's like really the first time. Never mind, this always happens. I gotta shut up. Just
HBox commentator's blessing or curse.
I know. HBox had that lead, right, and had a lead for a while, but then finally JeJa came in and said, "Okay, I'm gonna just punt you off stage." Ooh, late dash attack, a little funky.
You see now, HBox is just playing patient. Wait, he's just scoping out JeJa's patterns because JeJa's just throwing out stuff, and if HBox doesn't have to approach with that bonus, then he could play smart like that. But the instant mash away from HBox was crazy there.
Yeah,
that was instant.
That was like some level 9 CPU mash. Sorry, I had to shut up for a second. I thought HBox was dead at 0.
Yeah, no, he managed to DI in to just get back to stage, but that's still eating a lot of percentage. That's also eating a lot of percentage of stock from JeJaJeJa as he goes to stage instead of ledge.
All right, going high, realizing that Kirby can't jump that high. All right, a little grounded puff. It's grounded, yeah, puff punches. Not sure what Kirby can, or not Kirby, Jigglypuff. Sorry, they're blending together.
One has a hat. One has a funky
I know
hat.
exactly.
One can
Why
swallow
can't
the other
Kirby
to
wear
get a
hats?
punch. I mean, his hats are his enemies.
Oh, you're right. That's why. That makes a lot of sense. Thank you. It was a genuine question I had, and now I have a genuine
I
answer.
mean, if he wanted a hat, he would just do some special HBox to get some curls.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my
Ew!
goodness. I didn't know that was a thing.
I know, like, so any of the multi hits of fair leading into up smash, maybe even forward smash of some percents, like that's good.
Learn something new every day, and again, this is a live stock game 3 situation. These two are close in percentages. Hungrybox is doing a great job getting the lead so far, but JeJaJeJa just managing to find the special ways to even it up. Can HBox get a rest here, or is JeJaJeJa going to find some way to run away with it?
Yeah, but that's really it, because like this is rest percent, but it's also death percent. What?
Oh, the spot dodge. A lot of forward smashes
Okay.
coming up from JeJaJeJa.
I know. Okay, and see, this is the thing. The more percent that HBox does, the less I feel like chance of rest coming out.
Shielding in each other's faces, no grabs needed. The aerial battles galore. This is tense stuff.
Yeah, JeJaJeJa doing a really good job of just, you know, catching HBox in the air. And see, that's the thing. I feel like Kirby's winning these trades every time.
Yeah, just bit by bits.
Oh, no.
Can he get...
Oh,
No,
no,
he dropped the rest, and
no.
that's it. He went a little bit too gung-ho there. The rest didn't connect. It gives JeJaJeJa the perfect opportunity to sweep away that stock and claim the set for himself.
Man, just that missed opportunity of I could go for this and win the game, but JeJaJeJa just slips right on out of it, gets hit with the last hit, and because of that, JeJaJeJa moving on to winner's quarters.